We have 10,000 fans in attendance in the Continental Airlines Arena here in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and many more watching at home live on pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, this is No Mercy. I'm Michael McMahon. Here with me as always, one of the all-time greats in the squared circle, and my broadcast partner, gentleman Jack Ryan.
Good evening, Michael. This promises to be one of the biggest events of the year, and I'm looking forward to this.
Of course, tonight in our main event, the WWE title will be on the line when champion JBL goes one-on-one with Rey Mysterio in a steel cage match.
Rey Mysterio keeps whining about outside interference. He'll have no excuses tonight after he's locked inside that steel cage with John Bradshaw Layfield.
And of course, after what we saw on Thursday, we will find out tonight what Jason Ryan's decision was. Is he going to side with Eddie Guerrero and try and take over Smackdown using the power of the Undertaker's urn? Or will he reject the offer and instead go against him? And Jack, I have to ask, have you spoke with Jason since Thursday? And if so, do you know anything that I don't know?
How to brush my teeth, how to get on a treadmill. There's two things I know that you don't know. But in regards to Jason, I hadn't seen him since Thursday. So just a few moments before we came on the air, I went to his locker room to try and speak with him. When I opened the door, he wasn't there. But the Undertaker was.
Wait a minute, you're telling me that the Undertaker was in Jason's dressing room?
Yes, that's what I said. Jason wasn't in there, but the Undertaker was.
Well, that proves it. He must have sided with Guerrero.
It doesn't prove anything, Mike. Jason wasn't even there. It's not as if they were having a romantic dinner together. He could have turned down Guerrero, and that's why he sent the Undertaker to look for him.
Well, Kurt Angle and Booker T are making their way to the ring. We could be about to find out what Jason's decision was.
We all seen what went down last week. Eddie Guerrero stole that urn. And now he thinks he's putting together a posse to take over Smackdown? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Eddie, we've got unfinished business with you and your buddy. So we're calling you out for a non-disqualification rematch right here, right now. And I know this is a stretch, but if you've got any honor at all, you'll do it with no urns, no Undertaker, and no cheating.
Well, here comes Eddie Guerrero, and that is the Undertaker's urn he is holding.
No urns, no Undertaker, no cheating. Did you forget that this pay-per-view is called No Mercy? If that's the match that you wanted to see, you called out the wrong guy. You've got yourself a match, but it's not gonna be the one you're looking for, is it?
Well, the lights have gone out here in the arena, and that's the Undertaker's music. But we still don't know if Jason Ryan has sided with Eddie Guerrero.
Well, regardless, we've got one hell of an impromptu match here, Michael. And here he is, the Phenom, the Demon of Death Valley, the Undertaker.
Give me a break. That is not the Undertaker.
What are you talking about, Mike? The smoke filling the arena, a distinctive chill in the air, the long coat, the hat, and the music. It's the Undertaker.
Well, now we know who you saw in Jason's locker room earlier, because that is not the Undertaker. That's your son.
Mark, I think you're losing it, son. How could you not recognise one of the biggest stars in the history of this sport?
For God's sakes, we know it's Jason Ryan. And my question is, unless this is going to be a handicap match, who is Jason's partner? The lights have gone out in the arena once again. And is that who I think it is? And there he is. It's the real Undertaker.
Wait a minute. If that's the Undertaker, then who's that there? I think I've got double vision. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Two Undertakers. How has Eddie Guerrero pulled this one off? It's got to be through cloning or something like that. I can't get my head round this one, Mike. It's incredible.
It's quite simple. The guy who's 6'10" and weighs about 300 pounds is the real Undertaker. The short-ass guy with the hat and the coat is not the Undertaker. That's your snot-nosed little punk of a kid.
I was just having some fun with you there, Mikey boy. I knew it was Jason all along. It's a good costume though, ain't it? I got it before the show from that Fungul costume shop. It's about 5 minutes away from the arena. And they were so generous. When they found out who I was, they let me hire the costume for free. Can you believe that, Mike? Of course, on all costume hires, there is a small deposit required. And if you need the address, it's the Fungul Costume Shop, 155 Park Avenue, Rutherford, New Jersey.
And now you've finished selling out, let's turn our attention to the match, because your son is taking some serious punishment in there. As Jason's father, you must be concerned, Jack.
Of course I'm concerned. My heart is doing somersaults. Don't you realise that if there's any damage to that costume, I'll never get my deposit back? You give him a free plug on pay-per-view with over 200,000 people watching, and they still ask for a deposit on the costume. Can you believe that?
Jason sent into the turnbuckle. And Booker T with heavy right hands right to the face of Jason Ryan. And so far Jason has been completely isolated from his partner.
Well, it's still early in the match. He'll get the tag soon enough.
Well, he better do it soon. The way this match is going, it could be over very quickly. And a scissor kick by Booker T.
He's showing off now though, wasting valuable time.
Booker picks him up. Irish whip into the corner. And he tags Angle back in. And look at this. Drop right onto that knee. What a devastating move. And now Kurt Angle going to work on the right leg of Jason Ryan, just as he did in their previous match 10 days ago.
It didn't work then, and it won't work now. Jason is undefeated on pay-per-view, and after this match, he'll still be undefeated on pay-per-view.
Jason blocks the right hand, and he hits Angle. Another blow knocks Angle down.
Go on, Jason. Go on, son. Get the tag.
The tag is made, and here comes The Undertaker. The Undertaker takes Kurt Angle down, but Booker T is the legal man.
Well, why don't we get in there and tell him, Mike?
No thanks. Reverse DDT, and The Undertaker is on a path of destruction. Incredible leaping clothesline by the near 7-foot monster.
Bloody hell, that nearly took his head off. This man's an animal.
Now he has Booker T on the top turnbuckle. For God's sakes, don't do it. No! No! Oh, cut away. Cut the camera away. This is sickening. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the interruption, but Booker T is hurt. He is definitely in no condition to continue this match.
Absolutely not, Mark. I've seen a few bad landings like that, some of which are resulting in career-ending injuries. And the ringside EMTs are currently trying to get Booker T on a stretcher. I'm not a big fan of Booker T and probably never will be, but nobody wants to see somebody getting injured like that, and I'm hoping it's nothing permanent and he makes a full recovery.
And while Booker T is being wheeled out of the arena on the stretcher, let's take a quick look at that replay.
Well, you can see it there, Mike. When he lands, his neck hits the ground first and seems to have took most of the impact from that fall. That could be a possible broken neck.
Well, this match is certainly over, but Kurt Angle doesn't seem to want to leave the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, I just got word via my headset that this match will continue. I guess this is now a handicap match.
Well, credit to Kurt Angle. He's got some guts, because after what just happened with Booker T, I wouldn't go anywhere near that lunatic.
And since Eddie Guerrero has had the urge, The Undertaker has been more destructive than I've ever seen. Big boot to the face, and Angle has been busted open.
It isn't looking good for him here, Mike.
But Angle is a fighter, and he will not quit. Kurt Angle tried something there, but The Undertaker is like a man possessed. Trying to put the lights out here. He is choking the life out of Kurt Angle. And now, like a shark that smells blood, wrenching at that open wound. Irish whip off the ropes. And incredible agility from a 6'10", 300-pound athlete, hitting Angle with a devastating jumping clothesline. This is turning into a bloodbath. The Undertaker is taking the Olympian apart here, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. The Undertaker has Kurt Angle by the throat. slam. And that's enough now. Just pin him.
I don't think he's finished yet, Mike.
The last ride. This match should be over. For God's sakes, he's taken enough punishment. Just end it now. Go for the pin. And the Undertaker once again, targeting that huge gash on the head of Kurt Angle. This is no longer a contest. The Undertaker is torturing his opponent. And another heavy blow, opening that cut even more. I've never seen the Undertaker this focused on destroying somebody. Not again. Ring the bell. This needs to stop. Another last ride. And Angle is completely motionless.
Careful, son. One mistake wearing that, and it's bye-bye to my $200 deposit.
Jason removing that turnbuckle pad. I don't like the look of this. Some miscommunication there, and Angle somehow getting to his feet. Angle going to the top, but Jason has got to his feet.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Jason picks him up. And Angle sent crashing into that exposed turnbuckle.
He could have a couple of cracked ribs after that.
Come on, not again! And Jason Ryan sends him crashing into the exposed steel.
I'll tell you what, I'm impressed here. Jason is really taking it to Kurt Angle.
This isn't funny, Jack. That's a human being in there.
Look at this, now I'm confused. It's like there's two Undertakers in there. This is incredible. And now the Undertaker looking to finish the match.
This is ridiculous.
And there it is, the Tombstone Pile Driver. Vintage Undertaker. This could be enough. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. And still undefeated on pay-per-view. The man, the myth, the legend. Is it The Undertaker? No, it's better than that. It's the real phenom of the WWE. My son, Jason Ryan. And now he's teamed up with Eddie Guerrero and The Undertaker. There isn't anybody in this sport capable of stopping this man. And whether it's Rey Mysterio or JBL, it doesn't matter. Because Jason is coming for the gold.